Good morning, crew of the NoFo Antioch. Stardate 103-4778. Another fine day we have ahead of us. Ovarium hatching season is swiftly approaching. You'll find everything you need in the NoFo New Parents catalog. And like the song says, Ovarium, your cooking's done. Baby, break free, it's time to be.
Digit scan commence. Identity confirmed. Retinal scan commence. Identity confirmed.
And now for the morning announcements. As we say farewell to our slug compatriots who served faithfully aboard the Antioch for the past 5 years, and also to those crew members who have unexpectedly retired, Human Resources has planned a mandatory memorial/farewell ceremony to boost morale. This will be a virtual live broadcast that can be viewed from any workstation or ocular implant or as a sidebar in the virtual reality training theaters. Your virtual attendance is mandatory, and department heads are encouraged to gather statements from your staff, remembering those fallen heroes. You can send me your statement to read or chime in live during the statement portion of the broadcast. Statements can also be pre-recorded. A recording booth will be set up in Human Resources for this purpose. Sign-up sheets for the message recording booth will be posted around the ship. There has been an unfounded and unfortunate rumor floating around the smelting and packing departments that an unexpected cache of pure diamondium above our quota to the home office was uncovered on our last run. And since it has been customary to divide such spoils up among the crew for incidentals as bonuses, there has been some concern about whether or not this will be used to alleviate our ship-wide negative balances with NoFo Prime. Human Resources would like to impress upon you that while this rumor is seductive, it is patently untrue. We understand the crushing burden you are experiencing. However, the current payload does not exceed our expected quota from the home office in any way. And hopefully, as soon as we make this first drop-off, our payroll system will kick in to alleviate the backlog in available funds. In completely unrelated news, please continue to stay clear of Shuttle Bay 8. The Thrax infestation is worse than anyone thought, and it is dangerous for most species aboard the Antioch. In addition to sharp claws and flesh-ripping teeth, and the murderous rage, the Thrax secrete a noxious and quite toxic pheromone when they are nesting, just before they begin their asexual budding phase. Shuttle Bay 8 is a designated red zone until further notice. Oh, here's a memo from Chief Sanitation Engineer Leonard Wexel. The sanitation department has gone on strike. There's too much NoFo packaging waste and it's out of goddamn control. We're shoving 10 goggles of SMAP in a 5-goggle bag here. And until we get more help, we ain't doing SMAP. Okay. Human Resources understands that the rapid and voluminous influx of packages from NoFo Prime has inundated the ship with an overabundance of packing materials that far exceed our waste disposal capacity. NoFo Galactic is known for its safe and secure packaging, but with the acquisition and implementation of the quite revolutionary portal crash delivery service, the need for extra package protection has tripled. Fortunately, our portal crash hole in Pod A has turned what would be a sanitation crisis into a welcome solution. Since the outer corridors are currently unoccupied in order to divert the extra life support power to the shields in Pod A, these empty decks will now be used for temporary waste disposal. We ask that you break down packaging materials as best you can, and Human Resources will designate crew members to work in rotating shifts. The waste will be stacked and stored in the outer corridors of the ship. Once we get to base, they will be removed for recycling. Here's a memo from Medical.
This is Chief Medical Officer Dr. Pazuzu, Overlord of Darkness and Eater of Worlds. We have some announcements about the Captain's condition. I am pleased to inform you that the Captain's Happy Smile compliance implant has been successfully removed, and he should be fully recovered in a matter of weeks. He will have no memory of the past 2 years under the insidious mind control of Happy Smile Corp. So, we will have to reintegrate him into ship life slowly. Any rapid influx of disturbing information can be detrimental to his overall mental health. This announcement is going out shipwide because of announcement number 2. The Captain's stasis pod has been misplaced. With the rapid influx of no-fo waste materials and the removal of said materials from the medbay facility, we believe he was taken out by mistake and stacked in a refuse or recycling pile somewhere. He is outfitted with a medical personnel Atmo, so he should be relatively safe no matter where he turns up, aside from Shuttle Bay 8. However, if the Captain should wake up and you find him wandering the corridors, or you stumble across his pod and he is still unconscious, please do not try to update him on any events of the past 2 years, and contact medical immediately for his retrieval.
That's exciting. It'll be so good to have the Captain back. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Bring Unilateral into your home with all new Unilateral Savory Spread. Add a lubricated oomph to your dry rations. Harvested fresh from free-range Marlin slugs, Unilateral Savory Spread has lower cholesterol than the leading spread and is perfect on hardtack breads, dehydrated blow-piece bars, compressed oog dust nuggets, and in a pinch, it can lubricate hinges. Unilateral Savory Spread. It's wet.
Sleek. Stylish. Sexy. The all-new full-body Atmo lets you take atmospheric protection to the next level. Our ultra-thin electrostatic sheath of customizable atmosphere hugs your every curve and keeps you insulated from even the harshest conditions. If you're wearing an Atmo, you don't need to wear anything else. Order yours today from Nofo Prime. Not the smap. Oh, now I know I didn't record an Atmo commercial. The Nofo Home Office would like all crew members to complete a work satisfaction survey as soon as possible. The objective of the survey is to suss out how productive is the new Super Mega Shift rotation, and if there are any product or services you would like to see added to the Nofo Prime catalog. The surveys are being uploaded to your neural uplinks now. Remember, whatever answer you think first will be the answer you give, so think carefully. And lastly this morning, the rescheduling of the ship-wide ovarium showers has been postponed again and will be rescheduled again. Human Resources will keep you posted. Meanwhile, if you are in Breeding Group C, your ovariums are loaded and ready for pickup from the Office of Reproductive Services in the Med Bay at your earliest convenience. And now for today's medically mandated guided meditation. Today's guided meditation is brought to you by the all-new full-body Atmo. If you're wearing an Atmo, you don't need to wear anything else. Order yours today from Nofo Prime. Yeah, see, I know I didn't do an Atmo. What is going on? Take an easy breath in and release it. In and release. Ease into a comfortable rhythm. Imagine you are wearing a portable, full-body Atmo device. Revel in the clean, pure air and perfect atmospheric pressure and temperature for your body's maximization. Breathe in and out. Look at your to-do pile, be it case files, boxes to load, rocks to crush, ore to smelt, patients to treat, refuse to dispose of, hair to cut, buttons to press, bloat beasts to kill and depoison and cook, tools to clean and sanitize, courses to set, navigations to calculate, radiation levels to check, inventory to account, refined metals to weigh, demons to suppress, Caffeinex vending machines to stock, cake cubes to cut, aptitude tests to proctor, troublemakers to arrest, ball bearings to lubricate, uniforms to launder, murders to investigate, captains to locate, ovariums to polish, hatching songs to learn, parenting module courses to take, cross trainings to complete, surveys to fill out, products to purchase, and suggestions from subordinates to ignore. The pile of work is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Your outgoing done pile is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. feel the floor beneath your feet at your ergonomic workstation. You look up and notice that the walls around you are mirrored, shiny surfaces. There are dozens of copies of yourself all around you. But you notice each one is handling a different part of your workload. Look around you at your to-do pile as the dozens of copies of yourself handle the tasks with swift ease. The pile begins to shrink and shrink and shrink. Your work done pile begins to grow. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You look up at the walls and you realize that they are no longer reflective. It is you and you alone. You're breathing perfect, breathable air from your Atmo brand atmospheric device. In and out. Your perfect duplicates are gone, but the work is still done. It was you all along. Your ability to compartmentalize and focus has allowed you to complete all of your daily tasks. And you will be ready to do the same again tomorrow. I should give Malia0745 a call, see how she's doing. This concludes the morning announcements. If you have any announcements, please send them to my NoFo virtual assistant inbox, Malia0746, and I will get to them in a timely manner. As always, I'm NoFo Galactic's media liaison, Malia0743. 45. Hey crew, Sheree here. Thank you for allowing Good Morning Antioch to occupy space between your ear holes. We really appreciate your support. Special thanks to all of our cast and crew who keep the Antioch flying. If you have any questions or comments for the crew of the Antioch, you can send them directly to Malia0743 at contact@goodmorningantioch.com. The suggestion box explosion devices have been deactivated. And check out our slick new website, goodmorningantioch.com, for all your listening and cool merch needs. You can also find all episodes of Good Morning Antioch, as well as other shows on the TCAD network, at tcadnetwork.com. That's tcadnetwork.com. You'll find fun content like the TCAD Entertainment Podcast, the TCAD 10-Minute Take movie reviews, the Reading, a show of creepy tales, as well as all the latest news for Good Morning Antioch. And don't forget our Patreon page. Patrons will enjoy exclusive content like table reads and puppet outtakes. Thank you so much for all of the space love.